Abel ran several miles yesterday after school. After he runs 3 more miles today, he will have run a total of 10 miles over the 2-day period. How many miles did he run yesterday? To solve this, we'll use an equation. X plus 3 equals 10. X is a variable. It represents an unknown quantity. In this case, it represents the number of miles that Abel ran yesterday after school. 3 is the number of miles he runs today, and 10 is the total for the 2-day period. And of course we're adding because the sum of the miles he ran yesterday and today will equal 10. Next, we solve the equation with algebra tiles. We represent X with an X tile that's yellow. We represent 3 with 3 yellow unit tiles. And we represent 10 with 10 yellow unit tiles. Everything in our equation is positive, so all our tiles are yellow. Now the whole idea of solving an equation is to get X all by itself. We want to isolate X or isolate the variable. To do that, we need to remove these 3 yellow tiles. And that's very easily done by adding 3 red tiles. Because remember, 3 yellow tiles and 3 red tiles would make 3 zero pairs. And then we could remove 0 from the left-hand side of the equation, which would leave X by itself. But before we go any further, we need to also add 3 red tiles to the right side of the equation. Because whatever we do to the left side of the equation, we must also do to the right side of the equation. We've got to keep it balanced. Algebraically, we will show this step as subtracting 3 from both sides. This seems confusing at first because actually we added -3 to both sides of the equation. But remember, adding -3 to both sides of the equation is the same as subtracting 3 from both sides of the equation. Next, I will remove my 0 pairs. And since I took away 0 from both sides of the equation, I kept it balanced. X is equal to 7. And algebraically, this works as well. Because on the left-hand side of the equation, adding 3 and subtracting 3 cancel each other out. They're opposite operations. So we're left with just X on the left side, and 10 subtract 3 is 7. So the solution to our equation is 7. The solution with our tiles is 7. And that means Abel ran 7 miles after school yesterday.